Universal design is the design of products and environments to be usable by all people to the greatest extent possible without the need for adaptation or specialised design. So basically it's designing places and things to suit almost everyone, most of the time, in as much as you possibly can.
The reason we're talking about universal design today is because the Waterloo estate and the area is going to be part of a big redevelopment project.
Victoria's in a really lucky position of having someone in government called a universal design facilitator. And he has really been able to push the boundaries within government. And one of the issues with that is, for example, instead of labelling toilets as accessible, they get labelled as disabled.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because my dictionary definition of disabled means it doesn't work. Okay, so we're already seeing that from your experience you already really know why universal design is important. So it's regardless of your age, size and capability, level of education or where you're from. The key points is about inclusion. So it's all about minimum requirements. They're not thinking about who's going to use it. They only want to get the sign-off for the fact that they've done it right.
It's a companion animal, and explain that it's easier for him to let me know if I'm having a hypo than if I pass out. You've got to call the ambulance, right? Why isn't that happening?
Very good question, and I'd love to be able to tell you that Centre for Universal Design Australia has achieved all its aims and everybody knows all the things that they should know about inclusion. Why does it matter?
It's safety.
Safety, yeah.
Fairness.
Safety and fairness, yes.
You want people to use the space. If people can't use the space, what's the point of having it?
So what I'd like to do now is to think about an experience you had. I think we've already heard some of them, but an experience that you had or someone that you know of, you're with someone, when you couldn't access a building or a place or it's made really difficult for you.
I assumed that the door was there,
Yeah.
and because it was automatic door that would
Yes,
open,
yeah.
and I went crash right in because they didn't have a strip across.
I was walking in the Redfern post office and there were big tiles on and there was raining, there was water and the tile moved. And I just stepped up and the water right in my face.
Yeah.
And there were ramps, and it was that kind of like, but a person in a wheelchair is very heavy, and so actually trying to, and I'm not very big, so trying to push them and really praying that you weren't going to kind of be pushed back down the ramp.
Yeah.
It's hard, it's hard to kind of get the momentum, and then even more scary is then coming down it, because you've kind of got, you've got to sort of brace yourself so they don't take off.
Hijacks you, yes.
Access to open space, access to shops and services, train, transport, access to faith organisations, entertainment, leisure, places to exercise, and day and night use of precincts and open space. We haven't got that, and we haven't got that, and what about people who are blind, and what about this, and what about that? And they kept wanting to change this fly-through, and the woman kept saying, it's only conceptual, it's only conceptual, okay? Now, I've seen some conceptual things, and they try to put you off with the detail, right, and say, oh, we'll worry about the detail later. But I think if we're starting to realise now, you've actually got to start thinking about the detail right at the beginning, about people who are blind, who use a cane. Okay, have you heard the term shorelining?
Yes.
Okay, where they shoreline the building?
Yes.
Okay, can they shoreline that building?
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
when to start thinking, what stage of the project should planners and designers start thinking about universal design? Okay, tell me.
At the beginning.
It is time for me to finish up, I think, and to say thank you to everyone for coming along and joining in. Plenty of conversation, kept me on my toes. Excellent. So thank you all very much.